Alright everyone, welcome back to Silent Hill F. We've recovered the Sacred Sword. I redid that whole section with the boss fight all over again. I got hit again, so fuck Wrinkle, we'll do that trophy some other time. And now we gotta go down the mountain, back to our house. So I actually found the place where you're supposed to purify the sword. It's not behind Shu's house as I originally thought. It's actually somewhere else. I was surprised when I found it because I pretty much just stumbled over it accidentally. You see over here, up in the right hand corner, so I guess technically it is behind his house, but it's way behind. It's not even close to where I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like in the garden. No, it's over here, this shrine. So that's where you gotta go next. I also ran into some trouble with the frame rate, probably for the first time in the entire game, when this asshole with the glowing head kept chasing me, and he literally chased me for like 4 blocks basically of wilderness before he disappeared. He just would not quit, and the frame rate went to hell. It literally went down to like 5 frames per second. It was bad. I should have recorded it. That's literally the only problem with the frame rate I've had the entire game. Oh, now we got that jackass over there, so you know what? It's a perfect opportunity to test our sword. I'm gonna smoke that guy. Cause fuck him and his cousins. Let's see what the sword can do. Yeah, we gotta head over here. Come here, you bastard. Where are you? Get a taste of that katana sword. Damn, where is he? I know we don't have to kill him, but I'm gonna kill him anyway. Oh, he's right near the shrine too. What a bastard. Damn, he's running. Get back here. Yeah, this is the guy that was chasing me. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck you and your stomach. Look at that. Not an ounce of damage on it. Oh, hell yeah. This thing is OP. Hope we get to keep it for the second... Well, I mean the 4th playthrough pretty much, because we're going to do a 3rd. I'm going to finish off this save file, and then we're going to save in a different one. Because we need to get endings 2 and 3. Oh, look at that. They're all gone now. They don't want to mess with us now that we've got a sword. Oh, these bitches are over here. We got 3 of them. I don't think we even need to deal with them. I think we just run past them, but we probably should kill that one. Just for being in the way. Whatever. Let's just run past them. Really? It's your funeral then. Damn, one swipe. Look at that. It's not even damaged. You know what? I'm curious. I want to see how many swipes it takes to kill the pregnant one. Come here, you bitch. Ooh, a thrust. Okay, so not too bad. The sword did take some damage there, but as we attack with other weapons, it'll regenerate. So let's go back to the crowbar for now. Yeah, you just gotta leave it alone and let it recharge, and it'll regenerate. I'm sorry to keep referencing the map so often, but this place is confusing. Guess we'll take that as an offering for the shrine. Now, Hinako already explained that this is the oldest Inari-sama shrine in the town, or in the area. It was a little cutscene that not a cutscene, but she started speaking when I stumbled onto this place, so she already explained that it's old. You can see here the shrine. Oh, we got some sushi. At least they gave us something. We see the shrine, and here's the pool of blood. Now you have to dip the sword, I think, in this pool of blood, and then I think you purify with that solution you got. But we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna take the demon path. So we're just gonna completely ignore this red tub filled of blood water right here. We're just gonna ignore it, and we're just gonna proceed as normal. We'll do that next time. I want to see the bad ending first. That way we get a better feeling when we get the good ending. Yeah, we're taking the demon path. We're just gonna go march right to our doom like Raziel did in Soul Reaver 2, which I just finished last night. I was playing the remaster. Still a pretty damn good game, even after all these years. But yeah, we're just gonna march straight to our doom. Really? You're back, you fool? Get lost, bitch. Get the hell out of here, fool. God damn it, we got too little space and too many items. Yeah, you know what? Rinko's always calling us a man for being the way we are with shoes, so you know what? We die like men. We're just gonna take that cursed sword and just go straight to town with it. If we end up turning into some demon or who the hell knows what, then so be it. So be it. Because I get the feeling what's gonna happen is that the sword is gonna channel all her rage and it's just gonna corrupt her permanently. And since that's what Mr. Fox guy wants, Koroyuki, that's what he wants, for her to fully embrace that side, so
I need to hurry home.
I guess that's why they get married in that ending. She really is his perfect mate at that point. Yeah, the sword needs some time to heal, so we'll have to attack some enemies with the regular weapons. That'll give it the juice to regenerate. There's just too much health. I think for the fourth plate, we just gotta stop picking up so many health items unless we absolutely need them, because they just take up way too much space.
Wait,
I'm sure Lost in the Fog difficulty will be more stressful.
down. It's just scared. That's all. It's okay. No need to be afraid. You alright? That's a lot of blood. Gotta get you fixed up.
Thanks.
Are you alright? How dare it bite kids? Beat that thing to death!
Those guys are assholes.
Go on. Don't go getting lost here in town again.
I'm Kotoyuki. What's your name?
I'm Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
She sounded so mature.
Why? Why am I remembering this now?
Now that I think about it, I wonder if the fox bit him because it knew what he was, even early on. You know, even that early on, it already knew that he wasn't just an ordinary kid. Old medical record notes, while the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the exam room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotoyuki, so that is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Sounds like the fox put him in a trance, like they were speaking earlier. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory as the long-practicing physician of Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of the local phenomenon, the fox possession. Yeah, the fox was guiding him towards his destiny, even back then. It was already too late. Oh, go to hell. Wow, damn, we have to go that way. So who's over here then? Nothing but an empty box. Nice. Because why would there be something over there? You know? Oh yeah, we got this bitch that jumps off on the ceiling. Where is she? Oh yeah, there she is right there. Come here, bitch. Oh, dried carcass. So that's what was in here the first time. We missed it. Still need a shrine. I think I had a message before, didn't it? It had like a radio. And I didn't really we couldn't listen to it all that clearly because we were avoiding that particular enemy, but it did not go off this time. Gotta find a shrine. Oh, it's this guy. Let's see what the sword does to him. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Damn it, there's too many items. We need a shrine. God damn, there's so much stuff we can trade. We need a frickin' shrine. More stuff. We can't take that bandage. I guess now we can take it. What's in this little garden here? Oh, a box. Diary of Revenge. On the 21st, 13 Ebisugaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinshu Paper Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, 1880. Also, that's from way back. This was a truly horrible incident. Police investigations put up nothing, and construction of a large-scale dam began soon after, drawing a whole new workforce to Ebisugaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There is something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitness reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all that, he also wore no mask. He marched around town preaching the following: you worship false idols, the foxes lead you astray. Destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land. The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. God damn. So it sounds like he considered himself like an emissary of the other gods. And he also probably used that cursed sword. That might explain why he was blinded by rage. So he's basically believing he was like a samurai or something. I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree faith fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, to transition a faith from the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It's entirely possible that strange guy he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded their religion in the Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man, surrounded him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile dribble. And we got an Emma. So yeah, that wasn't made up. The fog really did come and take him as revenge. God damn it, another first aid kit. We don't need another. I guess we'll offer these and see if maybe we can pick it up or something. Damn, look how far the nearest shrine is.
My town.
Oh no, there's a new one right there.
Hive of monsters now.
Yeah, not much we can do about that, Hinako. Okay, so let's go pick up some of the stuff we left behind. It was in this area, right? I wonder if the police had been there to report it, if they would have taken it more seriously. Because it's one thing for locals to report, it's another thing for them to actually see it themselves. Alright, let's trade these two. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen in that It show, Welcome to Derry. They're not going to believe any of the kids or the stuff that's happening until they actually see Pennywise for themselves. Because they gotta be stupid. Or else the story wouldn't work. So I guess he's gonna kill a lot of people there and frame a lot of people for murder before they actually realize what it is that's living under their town. And even then they don't remember in the end. The adults all forget because that's how he operates. They all forget and only kids can see him. Or only they remain aware of him. What else did we leave behind? We got that one. That was the Arare. We got the Ramune, I think. It was an offering, wasn't it? It was like a carcass. Okay, it's not over here. Oh, we got a toolkit. I guess. I guess. Oh yeah, it's over here. Here it is.
Why would
Alright, we
someone
got
put
it.
this here?
Now we can go back to the shrine. That is a bit frustrating in movies and stories in general when you know something supernatural is going on or something out of the ordinary, if it's aliens or whatever is going on, and the adults won't believe it. Like in the Blob remake where they intentionally made that police guy stupid. And it's a good film, but it was ridiculous how the police were trying to frame that one punk for they were trying to frame that one punk for the murders, quote unquote, saying he was responsible for the deaths. And it's like, how the hell is some punk with a motorcycle going to liquefy an entire body with acid stronger than industrial acid that just happened to burn away through a door or a ceiling? Like, come on, man, don't be a fucking idiot. And the girl's literally telling you that she saw the damn thing. She saw the damn blob come down from the ceiling, and the doctor had also seen part of what happened to the old man. So they were just, the police were being stupid for the sake of being stupid, and it was intentional because the movie's designed that way. But yeah, it just makes him look ultra incompetent where they're trying to blame this random teenager for the blob just because he has a motorcycle, and the damn thing is already eating its way through not only bodies but probably actual metal. It's insane. So we're gonna make a separate save file over here. I was gonna keep this one. I don't know. Should we keep the fox mask guy or not? I mean, the fox mask save with the wrinkle fight, because I still want to try to get that so that we don't whatever. We just do ending number 2 over here. I still want to try to get that, just so we don't have to do a whole other playthrough, because there's no way we're gonna get that trophy on Lost in the Fog difficulty. Hell no. So it has to be easy. Maybe if we play casual, but even then, like, I don't know. It's just a matter of timing. What I should have done is I should have made 2 saves. When I saved over here, I should have copied it to this one. Then this one could be the 3rd save. This could be number 2. Ah, screw it. We might as well, we'll go over here. So this can be ending 2, this can be ending 3, and that's also going to turn to ending 4. And then we keep this one, because that's the one we're starting from. And then this, we keep it to see if we can get that trophy for not getting hit. And since we're not going to play the game after this, after we get the 4th ending, so we don't need that extra save slot. There she is.
Leave me alone! I'm not going to become one of you! much further. Partner. This place is crawling with monsters. I need to get home.
Research notes on Kakura Makakura. There exists a wondrous medicine that a Bataran missionary is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tensho era, circa 1580 AD. It was a drug used during meditation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through the power of this medicine, individuals become able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you, and inside that inner you, this endlessly repeating chain was named Kakura Makakura, a term from an old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. Oh, you notice the big guy's gone. There used to be a big fodder monster over here. At least there was the last time we played it, and it's completely gone now. So that's a relief. We don't have to deal with that shit. We could just proceed home. I'm looking around to see if we find any more files, but I think that's it. I think we've exhausted all the possible areas, so I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so this one's ending number 2. Okay. And then this one will become ending number 3. And eventually 4. Damn, we got way too many toolkits. Considering we haven't had to repair the weapons in a long time. Oh, what's down here? Nothing apparently. A sickle? No thanks. We got a sword. Why would we need that puny little sickle? Let's just head home. Making sure there's nothing else left around here. Okay, I think we're clear. Child's play. They're just so easy now to take down.
Is it dead?
Also, I think if you kill them with that, they don't get back up. So, if you encountered a big, huge monster that represents her dad, you can actually kill it with that sword and it will not get back up. So it's pretty useful for taking out the guy near the candy shop, because that ensures he doesn't come back. Especially if they let you keep the sword. I don't know if you're gonna get to keep it or not, but it's very useful for that particular monster, and he keeps respawning no matter what you do ordinarily. But this way he can come back, so it's infused with the same power as the wolf arm in the shrine world.
No. It's got my home too.
It's not much of a home, Hinako. Who cares? Let it take your parents. Who the hell cares? They don't give a shit about you. You shouldn't give a shit about them. Especially Junko. That traitorous bitch. Considering she got you into all this trouble, what would you care about her? She's the reason you're here. If she had just given you actual useful advice instead of just telling you to get over and then marry that creep, you wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. It's all Junko's fault too. So fuck Junko and your parents. God damn it, what can we get rid of? We need the... You know what, whatever, let's just get rid of the bandages. Who cares? We got way too many healing items to begin with. And since we can't trade them for points, we might as well trade Yokan. This place is still inaccessible. I would have thought it would have opened up by now for sure. I guess maybe it is just a closed off area and it doesn't open. God damn it. More stuff we can't pick up. Do we really need 8 toolkits? You know, whatever. Let's just let's just use one. That'll leave one by itself because we know there's more toolkits inside the house. So whatever. Take the chocolate. Are there any more notes surrounding the house? Doesn't look like it, so let's proceed inside. Yeah, I think we've gotten all the new stuff that we can from outside the home. Now, we already know what we have to do here, so it should be a lot easier this time.
The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Why is... Hello?
Is this the Shimizu household? Hello! This is Okamoto Fisheries. Thank you for your continued...
Hello?
I'm guessing that's also a metaphor for her coming back to her hometown and not recognizing her house anymore. It's no longer her home. It's like a stranger's house. So that's why it feels so unfamiliar. It's both a supernatural presence here, but it's also signifying that she's changed. And the whole town has changed.
Our house doesn't have a room like this.
Got some higashi. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of the... Gotta get rid of the stuff to trade.
Is that you?
There's Shu getting his ass tortured.
It won't open. Hang on.
He probably deserves it after what he put us through.
This date. I feel like there's something special about it.
Yeah, that's your wedding date, Hinako. The day you also went insane and killed everyone, possibly. But most of them deserved it. Especially the parents, they definitely deserved it. And Junko. Let's go collect that Higashi because I'm going to start using them a lot more frequently during battle so that we don't run out of stamina. We should have used it before, but whatever. I'm guessing we'll get a lot of use of it out of it in Lost in the Fog difficulty. Okay, let's put the page over here. There we go. Now that we know it's easy. So much easier when you actually know what you're doing. And you're not just wandering through the house blindly. Give that dried carcass. Let's go trade that. I wonder if the puzzle's the same. There's a lot of stuff on sale too for Black Friday. I actually got a Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for $30 each. So goodbye to my GameFly subscription. I don't need it anymore. I actually returned GameFly. I returned the Sonic disc to GameFly yesterday afternoon because I knew I was gonna buy the game, but I thought I was gonna buy it from Best Buy because of $44.99. So I was gonna use some rewards to bring it down to $20. And then Walmart, good old Walmart, actually came through and had both of them early access on sale for $30 each. So I jumped on that needlessly. I always said the price I was looking for Delta was about $25 because of it's basically a 1-for-1 remake of, you know, the third game. But $30, yeah, I can swing that. And then I also used a $10 gift card, so depending on how you look at it, I either took $10 off, or from both of them, I took $5 off from each. Either way, I basically got them both for $25, so that's pretty good by me. That's fine by me, especially since Sonic. The reason I returned it was because I didn't want to miss the festivals that they have going on. There's probably going to be one for Nights. I definitely want to check out the Pac-Man festival, so I figured it just made more sense to buy it now than keep renting it, and pay another $20 to rent it some more, and then also rent, the Snake Eater remake. Might as well just buy them outright. So that's done. So now we got a whole bunch of new games to experience. Oh, it is different. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. Okay, so they're on the scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, their CEO upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raised itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew toward the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. So I'm guessing that's a metaphor for what Hinako has to do. She has to kill the fox man and then get the hell out of this town and leave it behind forever. That's the only way she'll find peace. But with regards to the puzzle, so the scale's always at the bottom. The fox fell to the sword. The sword is at the top. Or the sword might be pointing at the top from like the left or something, and then the white bird would be probably at the top. Okay.
Does something go here?
Find the tree crest. Got it. No, we don't need a steel pipe. Got plenty of games, and I'm gonna start Pac-Man tomorrow. I'm excited for that one. That game looks pretty damn good. And I never finished the original version of it on GameCube, so it'll be a new experience for me.
Isn't it?
I'm curious to see how much more difficult or not difficult it is compared to the original. Man, Hinako could have changed her clothes right here. I know she's trying to accomplish a quest, but come on, man, you're all bloodied and torn, and half your back is showing. Your arm is missing its sleeve. Like, you might as well just grab a new shirt and just put it on. Come on, just do it in a cutscene. No one's gonna know. Not like anyone's watching. Another bandage. You know what? We can't take any more health items. Got another axe. Should we replace the crowbar, I guess? Yeah, let's replace the crowbar because for quick weapon we already have the sword. So we don't need that, and then for the heavy dudes we have the axe and the sledgehammer, so we might as well replace the crowbar. Just have it all be heavy weapons, and then the sword will be our light attack. We can't pick up the candy, unfortunately. Or the Ramune. Goddamn, we don't have space for shit. Oh, what's this? Fate of the Apostate. This we do have space for. It's 5 pages, so that's a lot of reading. My father had the courage to call out the town's religious group for the embezzlement of local taxes. He died in an accident shortly after, and those crooks claimed it as Inari-sama's divine punishment. I abandoned all faith and became an atheist from that day on. I don't believe in gods or Buddha or divine punishments or stupid curses. Instead, I turned to research and I began delving into local history of folklore and religion. Sounds like what the Order did in Silent Hill, trying to blackmail people. My goal was to expose their precious faith for what it really was. A bunch of wild tales crafted to suit their manipulative needs and ultimately get my revenge. I write this journal like some kind of final message now due to my steadily deteriorating health. From the beginning of this month, my appetite has drastically decreased. Even after 3 weeks, I still don't get hungry. Any attempts to force down food simply results in vomiting. 2 days ago, I tried to eat some rice porridge to no avail. I threw it up soon after. More concerning was that there was something moving around in my vomit. It was the larva of a locust. God damn, he got cursed. Yesterday I woke in a sudden fit of choking coughs. It left an odd squirming and scratchy sensation in my throat and mouth. Turning on the light, I spat out what I coughed up. It was a grasshopper and a cricket. Surrounding me in my bed, I found another dozen or so insects crawling on the sheet. I had coughed up all these bugs. God damn, they're eating him alive. I can't go to a doctor. If anyone were to see that, they would immediately claim it as some kind of divine punishment. I woke again in the early hours of the morning to a painful fit of coughing and countless bugs spewing from my mouth. They come out of me and crawl up my curtains and scutter across my floor until every inch of my room is covered in a gleaming, riding carpet. I'm nothing more than skin and bones at this point, yet my head feels bulbous and heavy. Whenever I move it, I can hear a dry chittering inside me. My head is full of them now, or maybe they're eggs. I had a headache that felt like my head was going to split open just moments ago, but it went away like it was nothing. My cough and the insects are getting progressively worse, however, I don't think I will make it through the night. You could have at least gone and tried. Maybe they could have given you some type of medicine to kill it, anti-parasites or something. Come on, man. I refuse to believe that this is some divine punishment for questioning the gods, though. Who in their right mind would believe such nonsense? This dude is in deep, deep denial. Like, there's insects coming out of you, you damn fool. You gotta accept your curse at that point. Jesus Christ. He's deep in denial. That's the thing. They may be crooks, the guys in the cult, but they're supernaturally powered crooks. It's just like the Order, like, not all of the Order is bad. It's mainly just the leaders and some few select priests or, whatever they call their leadership members. But yeah, like, they may be crooks, but they're supernaturally powered crooks. That's the difference. And it's obvious that this god is at least some type of actual real entity. Like, you don't have to be a scientist to connect the dots and realize that the moment you started opposing them, you got cursed, and now you got bugs coming at you. Come on, man. Accept reality at that point. You're cursed.
When was this taken?
Isn't that funny how people in these types of stories will refuse to believe that they're cursed, even though there's something obviously visibly wrong with them? Like in The Exorcist, where they thought Reagan's problem was that, it's all psychological. And it's like, the girl is walking backwards down the stairs like a spider, vomiting blood. She's levitating objects. She almost killed her mother, and she can speak dead languages from like thousands of years ago. She's obviously possessed at this point, you damn fools. Yeah, like, she's obviously possessed, and yet they keep trying to say it's psychological. That's what's refreshing about Hellraiser 2, when they go to Chinar. Chinar puts up a good front, but behind the scenes, he knows it's supernatural. From the moment Kirsty walks in there and tells him about the box, he already knows everything he needs to know. And he just keeps it secret from Kyle and the other doctors at the hospital. But he isn't, at no point is he under any illusion that it's not supernatural. He knows right away she's telling the truth. He just doesn't want to say it because he's interested in exploring that same power for himself. But that's a refreshing view in a story like this, to have a doctor who right away realizes, yes, there is something supernatural going on here, and I want to profit from it. Hinako's diary. It's midnight and I'm awake. That means that I won. My big day is tomorrow. No, the sky's becoming brighter, meaning today is tomorrow. It's my funeral today, no my execution. I don't want to. I don't want to die. Why do I have to die? You're not going to die, Hinako. You're always going to be you. Yeah, right. Sure, my name will be the same, but they're just going to slap it on some other sack of meat. You aren't a baby bird anymore, Hinako. Don't you want to spread your wings and venture out into a brand new world? Then you can go and die if you want. Don't drag me down with you. So her condition's getting worse. The two sides of herself are basically fighting openly at this point in her literal diary. So, yeah, she's like becoming like Two-Face, where both sides of his personality can't agree on something. So that's why they use the die to determine what course of action to take, because he can't actually come to an agreement with his other self. Hello, Rinko, you damn bitch. Should have hit you with that axe at the wedding. Hopefully she did. But isn't it funny though how as bad as her parents are, most of her problems come from Rinko and Junko. Rinko for being such a jealous bitch that she was so obsessed with Shu that she couldn't help her, and then Junko just being psychotic, just being a traitor and telling her to go along with this bullshit instead of getting her ass out of there like he should have. It's all their fault. Okay, so we need we got everything we need from here. We need to find the other picture, so we gotta go into the other side of the we gotta go into the other side of the what do you call it? The oh, there's 2 doors we haven't checked yet. The other side of the house, so we can get the 2 crests, and we can also find the picture. More sushi, goddamn. Divine water. There you go. And a comb, goddamn. She's back and forth. I know you're wondering why I always take these pictures of the items. It's to detail exactly how much I've traded and everything I've sold to the shrine. I always do that in games where some type of currency, just to keep track of what I spend and see if I can spend my points differently sometime, you know, in the subsequent playthroughs or whatever. It's just to keep track of it. Part of my OCD probably. And I mean that all seriously. I'm not joking. I mean that seriously. Because I do have repetitive thoughts and stuff like that. Things have to be in a certain order. You know, when I'm typing, if I make certain mistakes, it just bothers the hell out of me. So yeah, that's just something I keep for my own sake. For my own sanity. I just need to document stuff like that. Okay, so now we're done. Now we can actually go over here. I probably should have just done the clips of the new stuff, but the thing is I'm worried about missing out on anything that's new, you know, in case we find out as we're finding more and more new documents. I don't want to keep switching the recording on back and forth just to document everything new. Nope, we're not picking up that bandage. We'll come back for it if we truly need it. Oh yeah, let's switch to the sword. And let's actually save, because after Soul Reaper 2 yesterday, where we had a glitch that I never experienced before, even in the old Soul Reaper 2, I'm kind of paranoid now that yeah, I'm kind of paranoid now about unexpected glitches just showing themselves and ruining the recording. Because there was a glitch that when we were coming back from Ustenheim, which is a little village on your way back from Janos' place, if you play that game, just when we were about to exit out at the area that leads to the swamp, the screen just went blue, and it went back to the PS4 error screen. It just said there was an error, and it couldn't tell me exactly what it was, and it's just, I never seen that even in the old Soul Reaper 2. That was a brand new glitch, so I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe it has to do with the update that I haven't installed, but yeah, I'm paranoid as hell about glitches now. Ruining any progress we've made, so might as well save. Come here, you stick figure. That sword is very handy. Incredibly useful. And it regenerates too, so even though it's not technically indestructible, as far as durability, it technically is. You know, durability can get to 0, but it's always going to regenerate, so let's sneak up on this guy if we can. Like a true samurai. Ghost of Hinako. Sushi. There is the picture we need. The hell? Who else wants it? She looks so serious.
I feel like I've seen this photo before. I can't remember.
You tried. You tried. She tried, but she could not pull it off. Already here, the one with the multiple faces. Okay, so we got everything from up there. Should we go back and use the picture now, or should we wait? We should probably wait to get the other crests, right? Since we have to use them all on the door. Let's start using the axe so we can get rid of some of those toolkits. A sickle, we don't need that. I guess we can trade the chocolate bar, I guess. Unless we find something better along the way. This is new. Washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine for the housewife who knows best. Washing machine of the future brought to you by the electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. KM2 model, 29,800 yen. That sounds like a lot until you realize it's probably like $400 US or something. It's actually not that expensive. The yen just has an insane number compared to how little it's worth. Man, they're just taunting her at this point about being a housewife. I mean, you do need a washing machine, but everybody needs a washing machine, male or female, married or not. It doesn't have to depend on you being a freaking housewife. You should have a washing machine so that you're not wandering out in dirty clothes all the time. Or at least go to the laundry, but still. Washing machine is more convenient. Because there'll be some weird stuff happening at those laundries. And it costs you a lot more money too. Ramune, no thanks. Okay, so I think that's it from this section. Yeah, we gotta go explore over here. There's gonna be a big monster right over there. So we're gonna have to deal with that. I noticed the visions aren't happening anymore, the ones with her father. So yeah, this is a time loop. It's not just oh, the game's giving you another try to actually, you know, try to get a better ending. Like not really, like it really is a time loop, I think, inside this supernatural place. Like the goddess or whatever it is giving her a second chance.
Where are you?
So she said Junko's bed is just like it used to be. Just like it was before. Honestly, I think she killed Junko. And good fucking riddance too. Junko was a bitch. Like, you can try to justify her and defend her by saying, "Oh, it's the '60s and that's what women were expected to do." But she saw blatantly how wrong this was, and she saw blatantly that her father was literally selling her for money to a guy who it turns out might have been a master manipulator and cultist the whole time. Like, it's your responsibility as the older sister to actually say something. Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year and so would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Oh, that was a ray gun Shu had. That's the ray gun I actually wanted. I wanted her to get a ray gun from the UFO, and then instead we got this weird ass short little lightsaber. We haven't used it in a while. Maybe we should use it on one monster just to justify having it. Who's gonna get the saber? Oh, it's you. Perfect. Jackass. Damn, I missed the signal. Because I couldn't see it so dark. Got him. Get that saber. Alright, we used our one kill with the saber. Now we can go back to the actual sword. The real MVP. It doesn't do quite as much damage to some enemies as the axe, but it's a hell of a lot faster, so that makes up for it, the speed.
She told them she wanted to play house, but they wouldn't let her.
Oh my, that's unfortunate.
They wouldn't let me play because I played with the boys.
Who wouldn't let you play? Tell me and I'll give them a piece of my mind later.
That's enough, Junko. But all this just because she played with boys?
I hate girls. I don't want to be a girl. I want to be a boy.
Hinako always enjoyed playing with both girls and boys since she was little.
What weird times we live in. Why do children draw such hard lines between genders? Why do boys and girls have to be enemies? I was made fun of just for talking to boys at school. I could never understand that. I was an outcast. Sometimes I wanted to play dolls with the girls, but other times I wanted to play hide and seek with the boys. But boys always saw me as a girl and didn't let me join them. And the girls didn't like that I played with boys, so they shunned me a lot. I think Juko used to say that I saw the world differently than others. But finally, I was able to make a good friend who didn't treat me like just some girl.
Hey, that's your doll, right? You dropped it. Space Ops HQ, come in! We've spotted a huge UFO! Preparing to engage!
It's because they're stupid, Hinako. They're stupid. That's the only explanation. They're stupid and they're dumb. There's the doll again trying to warn us. We don't need any warning at this point. No, we know what we have to do. Yes, because they're stupid. They're young and stupid, don't know any better. And then their parents are also stupid and they let them be that way too. You know, it starts at home. The children repeat the examples that they see. So if they see their parents acting like assholes, over-gendered, then that's exactly what they're going to do too. It's just, like I said, it's just, they're young and stupid and then their parents make them worse.
I used to play with this all the time.
And then if the parents don't correct it early, then they just become evil at that point. You become like Rinko, psychotic bitch who just trying to destroy everyone around her.
Looks like this opens here.
That was heartbreaking though, because yeah, she found her one good friend and then she killed him. Probably at that wedding, so. But at the same time, he also probably should have. He probably should have taken more initiative and stopped listening to Rinko. Alright, there we go. You got the scales. Get out of here, fool. Like how she just popped up into the air out of nowhere.
What's this?
Really? You're gonna try that? Just popping out of thin air? Okay, so now we should probably go get the other one too. We need the hose for the kitchen. But first we're gonna save. And trade that chocolate. Yeah, it's tough being an outsider. That's why I really like the concept for the Wednesday show that they've done. We just finished watching recently, season 2. I really like the concept of outcasts having their own school, and then finding each other there, so they have their own little communities of outcasts. That's really cool. Even if they are supernatural in the show, they're werewolves, vampires, gorgons, etc. I still like the concept of them having their own school and a place where they can belong. And then I was shocked to see Morticia's mother and how she treated her husband Gomez, thinking that it wasn't a real outcast when. Oh, screw that guy. It turns out there's a reason why he didn't exhibit strong powers in the first place anymore. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah, he was truly an outcast. He just but that also shows you even the prejudice that outcasts have amongst themselves sometimes. Not to delve too deeply into politics because this is a video game stream, but we've seen that in the real world all the time, how minority groups will turn against each other in an attempt to gain popularity, not really caring about the consequences. We've seen how friends will turn against each other, so it's just common human experience to label others outcasts. Damn, she took a lot of health for the easy mode. Should we get rid of one of the first aid kits? That way so we can carry more items. No, we don't need a kitchen knife. Even though that knife is pretty strong, but there's no way it's stronger than a sword. It's horrible. What is this? It's hair, Hinako. Somebody got her scalp ripped off and they're washing it. Yeah, people turn against each other for all sorts of reasons, especially kids. A lot of times those reasons are stupid, but that's what they do. That's how the world works, unfortunately. Hinako's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fatten up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. That's bad. She's referring to herself as we. So yeah, it's like
This here.
it's like Harvey Dent. He can no longer distinguish between his two different selves. Here comes this bastard. Get your pregnant ass down, you fool. Get the hell out of here. Go back to where you came from. Oh goddamn, another toolkit, and we just let's use the axe, and then we'll just let's use the axe some more, and then we'll use the repair kit on the axe. I think I have to get in the habit of not picking up every single health item that we see. I have to remember this isn't Silent Hill 1 or 3 or even the remake of 2. Like, we don't really need that much health unless we're playing on hard mode. So I just have to get into the habit of not picking that shit up
Is this
over and over again.
room?
You know?
My diary?
There's that weird ass wax.
Something inside.
Because it's tough going from this to Silent Hill 2 again, because I've been replaying that just for fun. And yeah, over there, it works completely different. There you have unlimited space, so you can pick up all the health items you want. You can have 57 health drinks, and we don't even know where James is storing them all. Okay, so that place is already open. We don't need to place anything there.
This room. I don't recognize it.
Yeah, so it's a completely different experience when you have unlimited space. So I just have to get in the habit of ignoring the health items unless they're really useful. Like there's some Yokan. You know what? Screw it. Let's use the repair kit for the axe. We'll pick this up and we can trade it. We're gonna become a rage demon, aren't we? We're just gonna go raging at our wedding. We're gonna kill pretty much everyone there if we haven't already. Okay, so there's let's go back. Trade those items so you can come back and pick up the carcass there for points. Because we're gonna have to draw 3 or more again to keep working on that particular trophy. There we go. Have 3 spaces now. I think we only need 3 Higashi because 2 should be plenty for one boss fight, and then the other one we can use for regular fights, so we shouldn't need more than 3. So we might as well just keep 3 on us at all times, but we can make do with 3. We don't have to have more than that. Now this is crazy. Come on, Hinako, you can just push that flower pot out of the way. Just kick it out of the way and break it. That's insane that she won't go in there, even though it's obviously just a tiny little flower pot that you can just kick over. Maybe she's just using that as an excuse not to go into that room. Maybe that's her parents' room or something. You never know. Oh, I'm also noticing the pregnant guys aren't here. I wonder if the update took care of them. I thought it only applied to casual mode, but I guess not. I guess maybe it applies to this one too. Although I'm sure they'll be back in Lost in the Fog difficulty. That's a given. But for story mode, yeah, they're gone. Unless they're just missing for the moment, but yeah, it generally seems like they're gone. Because that was always stupid though, placing that giant ass monster that takes up the whole room in here and you can barely have any room to maneuver. That was just dumb, so I don't mind it. Looks like they replaced it with these guys, but these guys aren't too bad. Stop puking all over the house, you jackass. Disgusting. Oh, he's still not dead. Oh, we can't go near him because he has got the red vines there. He's trying, but that ain't gonna save him. We're still gonna kill him either way. That ain't gonna save him. Just keep us at bay for a little longer. Here we go. Nighty night, sucker. Alright, we got the hose. Propane tube.
But the tube itself still looks usable.
We don't have the bird key just yet. So what's the point of this thing? Is it just to be creepy? I guess. I guess he's just here like the giant Eileen head in Silent Hill 4. He's just staring at us like a creep. Because there's no other place, right? Like we can... Look at that. I should leave right away. Yeah, we can't do shit with this, so I'm guessing he's just here to be creepy. What happens if we attack it? Damn, we can't. I guess that's supposed to represent Shu? Maybe? Or does it represent Koroyuki always watching her? Or her family? Well, you can stay there, Mr. Doll. We're not gonna bother you. If you don't bother us, we won't bother you. We need the bird key. Can't open that. Okay, so we're almost through the whole house. Then we can go into the boss fight. Yeah, we explored everything pretty much. So now we gotta go back to the kitchen. So let's take our trip to the past. Or to the other segment of the house or whatever this thing is. I wonder if they do represent different years. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen.
Damn.
That sword is very useful. She did not even have a chance to fall down. She just leaned against the wall and died, so... Very useful weapon, indeed. Here you go. Connect the propane tube. Use the pot to boil the wax. There we go. We got the second crest. Oh no, we got the bird key. Then we can get the second crest. Oh, we also got the picture frame over here. Really? She got screwed. She did not think that through. Let's solve this puzzle here. We gotta place her here and then turn her upside down. And I think they mentioned there's a specific meaning to a picture being upside down in Japan, but I don't remember what it was exactly. I don't know if it means that they're dead or if they're exiled or something, but there's a specific meaning to it being upside down. Oh, okay, now we have to, now it's her parents and Junko. So each one, oh that's cool, each one is a different set of photos that you have to rotate. So it's okay, so there's the parents. Hinako. I thought that was Rinko before, but I guess that's Junko. Yeah, that's Junko. That's not Rinko. It's the face. The face looks similar. They have that mean look about them. Both of them, so. The hell? I get the feeling all this is awakening that god that's lurking in the lake. Because look at that, we're underwater now. And we heard that roar, that growl. And that has nothing to do at all with Hinako. So that's I get the feeling we're awakening something ancient here. Wonder what it's gonna be like. Hopefully it's cool looking and not lame like some of the bosses we've seen before in the Silent Hill series. In the later games specifically. Hopefully it's cool looking. That's the door we have to open that leads to the boss fight. Okay, so I think we did everything here. So we just gotta head straight ahead. We don't need to actually stop for anything. Because there's nothing to find. Except these bitches right here. Yeah, there's nothing to find here. We can just run straight ahead. Looks like she was alone too. Yeah, is there anyone else? They can stay there. We don't need to bother them. Okay, where was the last one? There it is on the opposite end. Oh damn, we have to circle around all the way over here. That's lame. Is there gonna be one of those heavy monsters? Oh yeah, there she is. Fuck her. She can stay there. Oh yeah, she can stay there. There's no way she can reach us in time. Use the fletching key.
Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Nope. Super serious.
I don't remember that guy. Don't even know him. First of all, where's this coming from all of a sudden? I don't get it.
I don't know what to do. What would you do, partner?
That's something you have to decide for yourself. It's not really my place.
It's all so strange. Besides, I hate being treated like a girl. It doesn't feel right for me. Does it?
No.
Right? I don't think so either.
Don't go jumping the gun just yet, though. You've got a bad habit of rushing things, you know? Just take some more time to think things over. Calm down and listen to your inner self.
You're right. You're absolutely right, partner.
You all right? Another headache? You tend to get those when you worry too much. Just take some medicine. Don't let it get that bad.
The stuff I bought doesn't work at all.
Okay. Just leave it to me. I'll find something that'll work for you.
Thanks.
Oh
partner.
no.
I can always count on you.
God damn it,
Seriously.
Shu.
If you rush things, no matter what you choose, you'll be sure to regret it. Really give it some thought. Promise me you'll do that.
My sister said the same thing. You got it, partner. I promise.
Yeah, Shu, it's modern day slavery. Welcome to it. They sold her for freaking money. I mean, technically it's still her choice to marry the guy, but at the same time it's not really, you know, she doesn't really have a choice. Unless she just left the town. Which is what she should have done in the first place. I know what I'd do. I'd marry her. And then even if you get divorced later on, at least that other guy can't claim her, you know? Because I think the marriage age is a lot younger in Japan, right? So technically Shu could have married her. I know it would have pissed Rinko off, and Rinko probably would have tried to commit a homicide, but he could have done that, and that way she's his wife, and then they can't interfere anymore, no matter what anyone else says. You know, they can play Space Wars all they want. Go to college, go to some other school, it doesn't matter. I don't know how wealthy he is. Maybe he's just as poor as her family is, but even so, yeah, they could he could have fought up or something. Because no, it doesn't feel right for her to be treated like some disposable female like they treat everyone else. Oh, there's the frame rate again. Getting chunky. What are you looking at, doll? You think that's funny? We should poke that eye out. At least the Eileen head made some noise when we struck it. It sounded like flesh. But at least we could hit it. We can't hit that thing no matter what we do. Which is kind of a disappointment. We should be able to attack it and tear chunks off of it and see if it does anything, if it gets pissed off enough. That one can stay there. You also see it's the flower version, so it's a lot tougher than the regular one, so we're just gonna leave it there. But we're done. The parent boss fight is next. We're finished. Now we get to make use of the Hagashi. Yeah, Shu could have thought up or something. They could have tried harder to help her. And it's funny because Junko's a turncoat. We know that already, so... She's telling her to make her own decision, but she's also secretly pushing her towards the bad one all the time. So she's a worthless traitor too. And yeah, Shu, be thankful you don't remember that guy, Koroyuki, because he's a cultist now. So be grateful you don't remember who he is. That guy sucks. Okay, so the scales always go at the bottom. They always are blank. The fox fell to the sword. CO vanished without a trace. Oh, okay, so the scales do remain in this one. I was wrong, they do remain. The wiper flew away. Okay, let's see. So the scales, this is right. Damn, which one is it? So the scales are always on the bottom. Maybe it is backwards. Let's see. I'm just trying every possible combination. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. There's a fox there. I just realized that. I thought that was like a claw, like a bird claw. It's the fox. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna look this one up because those hints are too vague. I'm just I get too impatient, so I'm just gonna look it up. Okay, let's see. Crest puzzle. Silent Hill F. There we go. That way we avoid any spoilers for the story. Mural puzzle guide. Wait, that's for murals. That's not for the crest. I was checking IGNs, but it's completely the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Fox wedding. Here we go. Okay, so I was right about the fox. It goes on top. So the scales actually go over here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then you got the bird, and then this is empty. Okay, so the fox went on top. Wait a second. Wait a second, why isn't it doing it? This is the correct puzzle. The fox reigns supreme. The fox has a hold on the blackbird's right hand. The scales are in the fox's hand. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. So wait a second, if that's the wrong... Wait a second, how we get the good ending? What the fuck? We didn't purify the sword. What the hell is going on? I thought if we avoided dipping into that red thing that will purify it, but oh fuck, did we get the good ending by accident? I thought you had to dip it over there, but I guess maybe doing it automatically just purifies the whole thing. I guess we're gonna see the good ending then. I guess we gotta save the demonic version for later, because we're too far ahead to quit. So damn, we did it backwards. I thought you actually had to purify it over there, but we didn't interact with the basin. So I don't know. We're just gonna play and see what ending we get. Okay, so the sword is upwards. The scales are right, white bird is on the left, and the bottom is always blank. So the bottom is always blank no matter what. How the hell did we do the wrong ending? I thought you had to dip the sword into there. Oh damn, does that mean we're gonna have to do the whole... Damn, does that mean we have to do the whole game all over again? Or do we can we still just go from the boss fight from Rinko?
It opened. But what was that?
That sucks. That blows. Because I thought I guess we probably should have made a separate save, but I thought you generally had to go and use the item to purify it. I didn't know it was automatic like that. I guess we might do just a freaking casual playthrough, I guess, just to skip everything that's not critical. That sucks though, because I wanted to see the demonic ending first. Got a pine tree emblem.
Hinako? I know you're in there. Say something. I said shoes here.
Hey, partner. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling fine, I guess.
You've had your head in the clouds lately at school. You always zone out when we talk. Figured you might be stressed out and getting those awful headaches again.
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah. You worry too much. Sorry, I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Her mom said she's been reading something in secret. Is this what she's been reading? Sorry. I saw it behind the dresser.
Did you read it?
Huh?
You didn't read it, did you? Just forget it. It has nothing to do with you.
I didn't read it. I mean, there wasn't even anything...
Could you just go home? I'm not feeling that great right now. Just go.
Sure. You got it. See you tomorrow.
Her other personality's taking over. And she's drugged out too. So he was that close to realizing what a huge problem she had, but he couldn't bring himself to read it in time. Yeah, so it's both. Her other personality's taking over, and she's also drugged out of her mind too. Taking all those pills. Okay, so this one is new.
Is something wrong with me? My mind, I mean. Something feels off. And this feeling keeps growing, getting faster and weirder. Sakuko told me that this feeling I'm experiencing is love. But is that really it? I always imagined love as a warm and bittersweet sort of feeling, and it kind of tickles. That's how I always thought of it. But that's not what I'm feeling right now at all. It feels a little warm, and maybe even bittersweet, I guess. But it's like someone's grabbed my leg. Like they're dragging me down to the bottom of a swamp. That's what it's like. It feels comforting. But I can't shake this fear that's lurking somewhere in my heart. Is this really what love is? Maybe I'm just different. What do you think? Well, tell me! I don't know. But I do know one thing. What you're feeling is probably not the same thing that you felt for Shu. Something more twisted.
Yeah, that's not love. You're going insane.
Well, I guess both of us are Hinako. But I think one of us has to be wrong. Please, listen. If I'm the one who's wrong, then kill me. Kill me now. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you.
Ugh. We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we always called each other partner growing up. But with time, our bodies slowly developed into that which we rejected. If we start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end, and the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner, not in a romantic way either. But at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. So she does have feelings for him, but they're not strong. It's curiosity more than anything. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like Mom. So now we know where that monster came from. It's representative of her. Yeah, I guess we're getting the good ending then. Oh, we still have this. Chase after Fox Mask. Maybe, Oh no, because I think we already did the solution, so I don't think we can go back. So I guess we might as well save over here then, since that's going to be the third ending. We might as well save here. See, like I said, I thought we generally had to dip the sword. I didn't realize it would just purify by itself. That kind of sucks. Because I wanted to see the bad ending first, but... Oh, it's you. Wonder who this represents. The father? Horiyuki himself? Maybe. Being a pervert. Because that man is angling for the wildest hand job anyone has ever seen. Grabbing her hand like there's a claw in the shrine world. This guy's all sorts of freaky. Alright, let's go deal with the parents, and I think that'll be it for tonight. Because it took longer than I expected to actually go and get through the house and get close to the other ending, so I'm probably gonna call it a night. And then I'll continue in a couple days after we play some Pac-Man. There we go, use the pine tree emblem. Oh. Unknown area.
It's made its way in here.
God damn, so many first aid kits. We gotta draw some more Momori too. Another toolkit. I guess we're using it on the axe.
Is this some
Yes, we know it's an offering, Hinako. You don't have to tell us.
sort of offering?
When we get to 10,000, we'll draw some more Momori. More Higashi. Let's replace the bandage. We don't need an extra one. Okay, so this isn't new, but I want to see the English voice acting.
to come to this.
Damn, is that crispy-fied Rinko to the right? Or to the left? After she took her macaroni lava dive. The dip in the forbidden pool.
Hinako! You are late! Finally! We're about to get started here! What did you say? Do it, Kanta! You're the best! Okay then. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness a master with a blade! Dare disrespect me!
Alright, we've seen this before, so.
We don't have a choice. It's a woman's role in society.
Dad! Mom! Why?
Come here, right this instant! Why are you doing this, Hinako? Just a woman! I don't recall raising such a rampage. Come here, right this instant! You will apologize to your father! Enough of this! Stop this right now! Hinako! Is this really what you want?
Oh, no wonder we're not doing as much damage. I forgot to change the Omamori. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to change the Omamori before the battle. Yeah, no wonder it's going more difficult than I expected. I didn't change the gear. I found it interesting how we thought that might have been like some type of monster or something, or Hinako herself on the cover of the game, but it's actually her mother, at least from what I can tell. Oh, and here comes Super Hinako. Evil Hinako.
Please, drink this. It will ease your pain.
Alright, some new ones. I think the stuff he's giving her is trying to lure her more to his side also. He said it was that divine water.
Your body is still acclimating, but you're doing well so far.
How old is he anyway? With that gray hair. That silver hair. He's got to be at least 10 years older than her, right?
Have they given up on me? I feel like it's only a matter of time.
I will not allow that to happen.
I'm gonna be so pissed if he actually turns out to be a good guy after putting her through all this crap.
You've got some of your color back. It's beginning to take effect.
Cause it's like, no, I don't want him to be good. I want to kill this guy at the end of the game. I don't want him to be sympathetic in any way, so I'm gonna be miffed if he turns out to actually be trying to help her in his own weird way.
What's this?
A filtered mixture of the rice and water offered to ancestral spirits. It contains a divine power.
I can stand now. Thank you very much.
Very well. Be careful. Now, I have one more thing to show you, if you'll follow me.
Okay.
Oh, what's he gonna show us? Where is he taking us now? Thought we were gonna see the doll in a corner lurking somewhere. Head to the next room. Kind of got no choice. We need to find a shrine so we can save. So let's go drag Wolf Girl over there so we can save. And then for the night, I guess maybe we got one more session since the ending section is not that long. So I'm guessing we got one more to go. And then we can see the ending. I wanted the bad one first, but like I said, I guess we'll see the regular one. I should have just made one before we saved. I mean, before we, Oh, there's a shrine right there. We should have made one before, I solved that purification puzzle. That was my mistake. I'm still gonna read up a bit more of it because I thought you actually had to put the sword in there. I didn't know you actually had to I didn't know it was automatic once you did it. I thought you actually had to dunk it in the actual red bath. Unless it's just trolling me and you still get the bad ending anyway. Investigate the area. The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly. There's nothing he can do now. Oh yeah, this sounds like the good ending, so... God damn, we fucked up. Got the wrong ending. So that is stuck.
Incredible. All of them.
How do we know which room is the one you're supposed to go to? Because if you get the wrong one, you get punished by having to fight those monsters. But how do we know which one the right room is? Is it the statues? I guess it's the statues, right? Yeah, so this is the only one we can examine. Scroll of pity. Rejoice, for you are saved from that world of filth. Okay, so I'm guessing the blue light points you in the way. Yeah, I see, okay. There's that little troll. Got a whole shrine set up for one Higashi, really? That's some sacred Higashi. Special brand. Oh! More Higashi, goddamn. Must be his own personal brand. Or does he make him himself? Got some scrolls. You know, whatever, let's eat one. Oh damn, we can't. I guess we traded for the water. More Yokon. I guess we traded for a first aid kit. You know what? No, let's trade it for the repair kit, since we don't need that in here. And we're only going to be going back for like 1 or 2 sections after this anyway, so there's no point in keeping the repair kits when we don't have to use the weapons all that much. Sounds like breaking pottery. I guess they're made of ceramic. Okay, so now we can open this door. Or this wall. Oh, what's behind here? How do I break this seal? Oh, is that just a normal exit? Yeah, that's just the exit. I thought it was a secret room. Alright, we got the Black Sparrow crest. So that's one down. I just don't want to have to do all these puzzles when we come back next time. So might as well do at least 2 of them here, and then we can head out for the night. Rejoice, for you are free from your ignorant, uncultured parents.
I may be uncultured, but still, even so.
See, it's stuff like this that makes me wonder what side he's on, because he seems like an absolute complete scumbag, and then you read something like this, and it's like, it's almost like he's trying to save her. But the problem is, in trying to save her, he's almost like he's also enslaving her too, so I don't know which side he's actually on. Like, what is his goal? I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon. Can't open that one.
The banquet. Has it come to a close?
God damn it, I did not mean to take that bandage. Fuck. Oh damn, we forgot to go back and offer that at the shrine. How do we know? How do we know which one to touch and which one to avoid? There's only 2. Oh, okay, so each side has different puzzle. Okay. No tea. Arare. Yeah, how do we know? How do we know which door is the correct one? Because you have this fox looking at that one. That one's staring up at the ceiling, so I don't imagine it's that door. This one's looking at the wall. So it can't be that one, right? No, because this is where we came from. It can't be that one. So that one's staring up. This one's staring at... I don't even know what it's staring at. So the only one that's looking at a door is this one. So I guess we'll go with option number 1. God damn it. We picked wrong. So it was not that one. That sucked. We didn't have enough energy to activate the giant wolf arm. So it was not that one.
This isn't the right way, is it?
So that fox lied to me. Dirty, rotten liar. Oh, is it this one? The one in the middle? God damn it. Again. That sucked. There we go. Oh, now we wasted the meter. Alright, here we go.
Innocent and afraid.
Let's make sure we cache this stuff in here so that we don't forget. We're almost at 10,000, and we're now gonna save. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop here. When we come out next time, we'll get the final crest, and then we'll proceed with the rest of the game. So we just go all the way to the end and finish the game and get the third ending. Like I said, it sucks that we're gonna get the good ending first because I wanted to see the bad one, but it's whatever. I guess I just had to do like a short casual playthrough and just play on my own all the way to the end, since you can skip most of the unnecessary stuff, and that way we just see the second ending, because I don't want to just look it up on YouTube. I want to actually see it for myself. So plus it'll also get us a trophy, which I do care about. So like I said, I guess it's out of order, but it's still the same ending we have to do anyway, so I guess it's fine. We'll watch the third ending, and then hopefully we'll come back and then get the second ending in a few days. But either way, things are getting pretty interesting with all the stuff we're learning. I wonder how all this is going to resolve. And even then, the good ending is still not the true ending. We still have the fourth ending to go. So we've got a lot more to go with the game, but that sword makes it a lot more tolerable. It's actually pretty fun to fight him with the sword. So it's good that they included that weapon. I just wish we had gotten something similar in the first playthrough. It would have made things much, much easier. But that's it for now. I'll see you again in a couple days after I play Pac-Man World 2 Repack. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Hopefully when we get the third ending for Silent Hill F on the PS5. See you later, everyone.